are wanted in connection with the attack. On the left, a 24-year-old student, Mohammed al-Sharadi, and Rafiq al-Tayari, who's 28, on the right. While the killer was racing along this stretch of beach, trying to take as many lives as possible, other Tunisians were determined to save them. Local people and hotel staff came rushing. They gathered up as many tourists as possible and got them out of the line of fire.
Some people swimming, I take them here, the boat.
Mohammed Ben Saad scooped terrified tourists into his boat. He rushed to help them, though the killer was in sight.
I see the man shooting, and when he go to the pool, it was maybe 30 person in the sea. Me and my friend with the boat, we tried to save them. It was maybe 3 women and 4 men. It was Englishman. He's bleeding here. I saw him in the TV. He's okay.
This, and when the tourists come that way.
When the killer came to his street, Ajami Boubacar took cover, but not alone.
Go inside, go inside.
He shepherded about 30 tourists into his shop, Britons among them.
The people she stay here and here and here. One woman, she has 2 little children. I said, you don't talk anything.
He kept them quiet and safe for an hour until the coast was clear. Those seriously injured in the attack have been flown home, carefully tended by the RAF. Survivors of a massacre in a country that was the success story of the Arab Spring. Orla Guerin, BBC News, Sousse.
Well, more holidaymakers who were caught up in the attack are now home. Our special correspondent Lucy Manning has been speaking to one family from Sheffield and hearing the extraordinary story of how they escaped the gunman.
We'll never ever forget that day. We'll learn how to live with it, but it'll always be in his memories.
A 2-week holiday in Tunisia turned to terror in just 2 days.
All of a sudden, I hear this, "Mrs, get off beach, boom, boom, boom." Well, that were it, and I just knew there was something, and I just said, "Come on, Bronwyn," and we were running for his life.
And then we just ran for his life to my dad. I said, "Dad, the shooting, the shooting."
All I was thinking was, I've got to protect my family, I've got to protect my family that's here.
The family from Barnsley were staying on the beach close to the hotel that was attacked. As the gunman ran down the beach, they first hid in a beach hut and then fled to a shop where they cowered in a cupboard.
We had to hide like this underneath just to protect herself. And my dad were over like that. My mum were outside of me protecting, and then from there, when we were at cupboard, all you could hear just bang, bang and boom.
It must have been terrifying, Bronwyn.
Terrified. It was the most scariest minute and time of my life.
So what were you thinking? What was going through your mind?
All the time I think, well, I fetched these on holiday. I feel responsible for it because I fetched them to an holiday. We work hard all year round, and this is how we're being repaired. It's a horrendous feeling.
Maxine is convinced that in all the mayhem there was more than one gunman.
All these shots coming from all over, we just didn't know where to look, where they were coming from, because I don't care what they say. There were definitely more than one, and I don't care what they say.
Why do you think there was more than
because
one gunman?
There were no way all them shootings and all this bang, 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 bang couldn't have come from one gun.
And Bronwyn, just a teenager, but one with wise words after the frightening experience.
I think they're just trying to make us all live in fear and want to be as scared all the time. And just they want world domination, but the government and Britain's not going to let this happen because we're all going to be strong and stick together. And they just want us to live in a nightmare. But the thing is, we're going to stay strong. We're going to be happy, and they're not going to get it.
The family have vowed never to go abroad again. Lucy Manning, BBC News, Barnsley.
A major exercise to test how British police and security services would respond to a Tunisian-style mass shooting has been staged in London. Scotland